This is the new Hollow Knight game Silksong, a Metroidvania 2D platformer Souls-like game. This game does have a charm to it, just the art style, the bloom, absolutely everything that you're visually looking at does look really good, also the colour palette. But how does the game play, and is it fun? It honestly depends on what games you like and what games you're into. This is definitely a more slower game, there's no hardcore action here, even the boss fights are really simplistic. It's labelled as a Souls-like, but to be fair, it's sort of a Souls-like, but it's not really. It's a really easy Souls-like, but there's obviously an element to danger, and it's not easy to the point of where it's boring. I'm also saying that the whole game is very simplistic, and you know, you could give this to a little child and they could play the game, probably complete the game. As for the story, I honestly have no idea what's happening, but what I can tell you is there's a few moments in the game, there are cutscenes, but there's a few moments in the game where you can play your character, but it will walk slow, or it will get stuck on the ground, and then you've got to look up to move, and it's really weird. So they're like playable cutscenes, but it's not really a very good cutscene. You do get very good cutscenes though. And then your character might make a few sounds and audible stuff, or maybe a different character will, and it sounds really weird. I don't know about the voice acting in this game. It's very I don't personally like it, but maybe that's what this game is, I don't know. I didn't play the previous game, so I'm not going to compare them to. I'm going to compare this as just a game to play right now. There's a few good voice acting audible things, so it's voice acting in the sense where they're not actually talking. I'm going to show you a clip. So that it's just like Sims or whatever bloated rubbish. It doesn't sound good whatsoever, but anyway, it's not the main part of the game, is it? Let's talk about the gameplay, platforming. That's basically what you're doing, especially in the tutorial section at the very beginning of the game. That's the only part I'm really going to show you. There's a lot of platforming, and so basically what happened is there's a few enemies to kill, and you can choose to kill these enemies, or you can choose to walk past them or jump past them and don't take damage. If you hit an enemy a certain amount of times, the bar in the top left will fill up, then you can press a button. By the way, all the keybinds suck. You immediately need to change every single one of them, nearly every single one of them. And once this bar fills up, you can heal all your hearts, and it fills up just by hitting enemies. So you can do it mid boss fight and stuff like this, so it's really easy. So at the beginning I was killing all these enemies, but then I realised I can just walk past them, I don't need to kill them, so that's what I did. Then there's a few areas, so you go to a different area. It's not really a loading screen, you just go to the edge of the map and then you're going to get put in a new area. There's a transition, but there's no loading screen. And all these segments line up, and to my knowledge there's no map. I tried to get a map up, there's no map, so you're going to have to do it from knowledge, but it's really easy to understand where you're going. There's a lot to explore in this game, and there's a lot of side quests in this game too, and there's also optional bosses which you could completely miss. Anyway, the point that I was getting to, I was high up-ish, and then so I don't know how long I played the game for, was it 8 minutes or something, but 8 minutes going up, and then there was a hole in the ground and I fell down it. And then I fell to the exact spawn point that I was just at when I spawned in the first time ever playing the video game. So then I've got to go all the way up again. I don't know if you can reload a save, but I don't care about doing that. So that's what I did. I walked all the way up again. It was just so boring. I could go out and kill all these enemies again, but what's the point? Just walk past them, and that's all you're going to be doing until you get up to the area. It was a very interesting first impression, and I didn't like it. It was very boring. It was weird gameplay design. For the most part, these map designs are actually really nice and really cool, but like, why does that exist? Maybe I'm a little bit negative here. I didn't enjoy this game at all. I actually played it, and every single minute I played of this game, I didn't feel like I was having fun. There's a few reasons for that. I've just mentioned one. That shouldn't be a first impression in my opinion. Another one, it's just very simple, right? So I was in this boss fight. It's the very first boss that you run into, and to kill this boss, what you have to do is press left click and then do it again. Do it 10 more times, 15 more times, and then the boss dies, and that's your boss fight. Yeah, it's a very simple boss fight. There's some boss mechanics which could damage you, but like I said, hit the boss a few times, then you can heal up to the fullest HP. Obviously, it's the very first boss. The bosses down the line are probably going to get harder when your character unlocks more abilities, and they have more upgrades from the inventory. And currently, there's a good upgrade system in this. But I'm just telling you off the first impressions, it was a boring boss fight, and all the enemies that I've killed since that boss fight have been boring to kill. Yeah, they actually look good, the art style might be good, but it reminds me of a kid's game, and it might be a kid's game, I'm not sure, I'm just playing it because it looked cool. But it reminds me of a kid's game, it's as easy as a kid's game, and maybe that is the reason that I'm not enjoying it. I don't really know why I'm not enjoying it. The exploration is pretty cool. The voice acting does suck, and you get that a lot. It makes your character go slow a lot of times just for cinematic experience. Didn't like that. There's a few things to enjoy in this game, and if this is the game for you, you think you're gonna like this game, you're probably gonna like this game. I really just played it not expecting anything, didn't play the previous game, I just bought it wanting to have fun on a game, and I didn't actually get that. But it's a very slow game. If you like slow games, it's for you. If you like 2D platformers, you probably will enjoy it. If you like really easy or simplistic combat, and you're probably gonna enjoy it. I think the bottom line that I'm getting at here is I've played a few platformers, 2D platformers, that I've had more fun in, even demos. For instance, the Constance demo, that's a 2D platformer. I've had more fun playing that demo than I've had playing this full game. Full game meaning I bought the game, not meaning I've played all of the game. I have not done that. I don't wish to continue playing this game because my experience wasn't fun, and I value my time. Anyway, it's sad. This game is a popular game, it's getting good reviews, so it's probably a good game if it's the game for you. It's a niche game. If at all this looks boring or like you're not going to enjoy it, but it's got tons of reviews and you really want to buy it, you're probably not going to enjoy it. There's really no demo or any way that you can play this game without using Steam's refund policy, so that's the only recommended method I can recommend. So yeah, I wish and hoped it was better. There's a few things in this game that's good, but absolutely 0% of this game is genre changing or next level gameplay. We've seen this 10 years ago in video games. Anyway, sorry for the negative review. I don't like to make negative reviews, but yeah, it wasn't fun for me. It might be fun for you. Everyone's different. I actually hope it's fun for everyone else. I hope it's a good game and people enjoy it, but it's just not for me. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.